Have you given up favorite dishes like pad thai because it raises your glucose levels? As someone living with type 2 diabetes, I set out to give pad thai a diabetes-friendly makeover so that I can continue to enjoy it. And here it is. To make my lower carb pad thai recipe, you will need ingredients for the homemade sauce, the protein, the fresh veggies, and of course, those special noodles. Now don't be scared. While you might think that pad thai is difficult to make, it's actually pretty simple. And my diabetes-friendly pad thai sauce tastes just like an authentic sauce. This is what you need to make the sauce. Fish sauce, unsweetened tamarind concentrate, brown sugar substitute, water, a small shallot, 5 or 6 cloves of garlic, coconut or other vegetable oil. I want to encourage you to use the unsweetened tamarind concentrate because it imparts these complex flavors that you just can't get from ketchup. But you can use no sugar added ketchup in a pinch. On to the proteins. A couple of eggs, a few medium cooked shrimp, extra firm tofu that you'll need to remove the water and press it out first. Now this is just my choice for protein, but you can use whatever you like. You can use chicken, pork, plant-based meats, whatever makes you happy. For fresh veggies and herbs, you will need bean sprouts, green onions, lime wedges, toasted and chopped peanuts, and as an option, some cilantro or mint sprigs. And since I grow my own, of course I'm going to be using them. And last but not least, the star ingredients of the diabetes-friendly pad thai is the Shirataki noodles. These noodles make a lower carb pad thai recipe possible. I'm going to start by sauteing 1 small diced shallot and 5 or 6 cloves of garlic in a tablespoon of oil till it's soft and translucent. Keep moving it around. You want to make sure not to burn or scald your garlic. Now that it's nice and translucent, remove it from the heat and set it aside. I'm going to add these aromatics to the pad thai sauce, which we're making next. Add a 1/3 cup of brown sugar substitute in a saucepan under low to medium flame. We're caramelizing the sugar until it takes on a liquid form. Once the sugar liquefies, add 2 tablespoons of fish sauce, 3 tablespoons of unsweetened Thai-style tamarind concentrate, and about 1.7 ounces of water to the pan. And now we're adding the sauteed shallots and garlic back. Simmer all of this on low heat for about 5 minutes or until it has the consistency of runny honey. And then remove it from the heat and set it aside. We're cooking our proteins next. You will need a large frying pan or use a wok. I pressed the water from 6 ounces of extra firm tofu and cubed it into small pieces. Now I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of oil. Add the cubed tofu and brown it on at least 2 sides. Warm 6 pre-cooked shrimp or more and move everything aside so that you can scramble 2 eggs in the same pan. When the eggs are finished cooking, remove your proteins and set them aside. The star, we are now preparing the Shirataki noodles. After removing them from the package, rinse and drain them with cool water and pat them dry with a paper towel. Shirataki noodles are about 97% water. We'll fry them in the pan without any oil in order for them to dry out a little. It's time to put everything together. Add the proteins, adding the sauce back to the pan and simmering it with the noodles for 7 to 10 minutes on medium-high heat so that they can absorb the sauce as well. Add a handful of washed and rinsed bean sprouts and simmer all of this together for about 3 to 5 minutes. It's time to plate our masterpiece. This recipe makes 2 servings. Add according to your taste. Fresh green onion, sprigs of cilantro, mint, or both, lime wedges, and the classic toasted peanuts. Hot sauce, anyone? Use some crushed peppers or sriracha. The Freestyle Libre 3 system makes it easy for foodies like me to experiment with foods and recipes while managing my diabetes. Here's to eating well and being proactive with our health.